The clockwork man was built of wire and tin. His eyes shone bright in the night. Bereft of soul and cast without a skin, he shambled and cried a plaintive plight. Oh, what of the bargain made? Oh, I will find another way. He toiled in dirt as townfolk watched in fear. Dark black soot filled the air, and one by one they slowly disappeared as he cried out in despair. Oh, a bargain went astray. Oh, I will find another way. Alas, the man came to with a sudden fright. He wondered, were it but a dream? Had he known his memory had been wiped, he'd cry for singularity. Oh, what of the bargain made? Oh, I will find another way. Oh, a bargain went astray. Oh, I will find another way.
Oh, a bargain went astray. Oh, what of the bargain that was made? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Untitled Art stream. That was The Clockwork Man by the Arlnauts, as featured in their mini Larry series. I suggest checking them out. They have done their own wonderful twist on the Star Wars saga canonicity, starting all the way back with The Phantom Menace and working their way forward. They have the last one to still do, but it is glorious. It is amazing and well worth the watch. Of course, thank you all for joining me. As we have been doing the past couple of weeks, we are doing the Barbie meme. Hopefully we'll be finishing it up today. Should be pretty close to it. Basically what's left is just the rest of Brivet's vest here, cleaning up some lines, and then we'll probably be working on the cropping and scaling. I hope you guys are doing pretty good. But let's go ahead and jump on in. This is, of course, as always, we're listening to Epidemic Sound. I've gone back to the cinematic and fantasy playlist for our musical accompaniments. So, okay, wow. Oh, that's right. Close a completely separate layer. That's right. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's turn Ken back on here. We'll turn the sign colors off, though. We're going to turn those off. Where's that at? Sides are right here. There they are. Go ahead and turn that off because we'll be pulling. Obviously, we got to be pulling some colors and some designing off of the back here, so we got to get rid of those for now. So, all right. Base layer for the vest. It's either the blue or the pink, I think. That's what I see the most of, is either the blue or the pink. I am seeing more blue, though, so we're going to go ahead and grab the blue. we'll grab the blue right off here. And then we're going to go ahead and just keep our ref layer there and just turn that off. And then we'll go ahead and we'll put, okay, the wristband, we'll just put that on the 5th layer since it'll be over top everything. Oh, that's right. Let's get to our brush. There we go, oil brush. Let's bump that up to a 15 at least. And let's see here. Well, luckily, my week has been fairly uneventful. I hope things have been pretty good for you guys. I know usually that's the Saturday conversation, but hey, you know, there's nothing wrong with having that a little bit early. I did have a viewer reach out yesterday, and they suggested, well, could we have a spaceship roundtable? You know, that's a pretty interesting idea. I'm sure I could probably coerce a few people on here, a few more nerds in here, and maybe we could talk spaceships. Nothing wrong with spaceships. Who doesn't like spaceships, right? And of course, with how this usually goes, we will be covering a number of different spaceships, not just an entirety of one universe. We will probably be hopping around to and fro, comparing, contrasting, complaining about ships of all kinds. Why some are good, why some are bad, why some just, you know, are there. But who knows? But that will be a conversation probably for later. Questions for later. But for now, we're just here to make a dream into a meme. Don't let your memes be dreams. You have the power to make them real. You know what? We're not going to put the blue on the inside, I think. We'll just keep it on the outside here, because that's like basically all going to be pink right here, I think. Wow, why is the sketch layer still on? I mean, the sketch... Yeah, it's because I turned off the folders, that's why the sketch layer is still on. So let's go ahead and just turn that off. And just back into the painting we go. And as always, if you feel like you want to hear me prattle on about something, please feel free to strike up a conversation. After all, we're here together, just you and me, talking, chatting, hanging out, listening to some music, and making some pictures. Some good pictures, some stupid pictures. But, you know, pictures nonetheless. That's something we're going to clean up in a bit. Let's go ahead and bump the brush size up a little bit, because this is just a big area here. I really enjoyed that song, The Clockwork Man, when they had that on the episode of Larry. I would love to go into details, but find out for yourself if you so choose. It is quite an enjoyable experience and series the Arlenauts have created using the Star Wars franchise. Alright, let's go ahead and clean up in here a little bit in the arm and the hand. Those heavy crabs that were shown off during... Oh, numeric workshop, wonderful. He was painting crab? Well, was he painting them for under a certain design, or just had crabs and let's paint crabs? Hey, Mad Ducks. It was a shout out. Okay. Also, please excuse me, there will be some sausage eating noises as I stream close to dinner time. And I do my best to keep things on the down low for you guys. That sounds fine, Grimos. Alright. Alright, so we got our base down. Was a model that someone made for Parallax. Oh, printed it and painted it to show off how awesome the modeler did. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead and turn this layer off. We're gonna go to second layer now. And the second layer, I'm definitely thinking is gonna be that pink. Because yeah, there's just so much of that pink that is definitely gonna be the second layer here. So let's go ahead, grab that layer. That's what it was. Turn off the reference. Oh, never mind now. Yes, right there. So, okay. We got to cover all that. I have no idea how I missed all of that. That's like really weird that I missed that. Blew up there. I don't know how I missed those just big old blue gaps right there. That is really weird. Unless, turn the signs on. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, let's just get those blued up real quick. Get those blued up real quick. Oh my goodness. What'd I do? What layer am I on? Oh, I'm on the second layer. Okay, base. There we go. Oh, by gad, sir. Let's go ahead and bring this down to 15, I think. There we go. Color here, color there, and color everywhere. There we go. There we are. There have been a lance coming in the mail. Okay. Wonderful quote selection there, Mad Ducks. Excellent, excellent. Okay, anyway, all right, turn the base layer off, go to second layer, we're grabbing that pink. There we go, there's that pink there. And let's see here. Pull this down and bring the reference up. Yeah, this whole, oh, someone's got that thumping bass driving by outside. All right, this whole area is gonna be pink right down here. Because that is so much pink. All right, that will basically all be pink there. Let's bring this brush size down. And so what we have here, we've got some pink that goes, it's gonna be going basically from here, and it'll feed basically into her hand, I think, and then we'll have some red come off right there. That's gonna be red, so this up here is gonna be pink. And conglobulate that like this. Let's go ahead and turn the blue on, and then we'll get our airbrush out and get our soft blend going here. We'll just kind of bring that in. Like that, I think is pretty good. I just want to check something real quick. Okay, that's what that is. Nothing big, nothing really to worry about now. Let's go ahead and just clean this up since we're here. All right, base off, more pink. Pink under the hand here. A lot's gonna be cropped out here, I think, because we'll probably keep her at that height. We'll keep her at this height, I think, because again, we do have that backdrop right there. So let's go ahead and just turn the reference off real quick. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot less cut off than I think, but anyway. Let's turn that off for now, and we'll just, again, grab this pink here, and we're just gonna, that basically goes from just inside the wrist about halfway on the wristband. Just like that, I think. Are you sure it wasn't your loud cat ducks? It probably just yelped so loud the internet's like, ah, yeah, and just tripped. The tiniest cat is the loudest cat. From what I've learned from you there, Mad Ducks. And we'll get our brush back. And I believe you're an audio man's. Alright, we got that. Alright, some more pink. Okay, her hand is not quite as big. Yeah, because we just shrunk her down. So there's going to be like a lot more of this jacket being shown. I almost wonder if I should have brought the body in a little bit. Well, let's stop what I'm doing real quick and see if I can do that. All right, if I were to do that, I'd have to lasso this section here on the clothes. And bring it in. Actually, I think that could work, which is fine. We just have to go back and where does our, okay, right at her elbow, basically. That's fine. That's fine. All right. We just got to go back and redo some of the base and obviously that pink. So let's go ahead and do that now. Actually, that can basically stay there. All this over here is getting erased, obviously. Get rid of that and get rid of this pink here. Most of this blue, obviously, we can reuse. We can reuse that blue. Oh, wait. Nope, that's the wrong. That was good. This was going to be pink. Wow, why is my erasers? Okay, let's go with the hard eraser. Yeah, okay. Snap eraser? What's that? Oh, okay, it's nothing. Oh, multiple layers, no. Vector eraser. And I'm just playing with erasers. Oh, no, that's way too big. A kneaded eraser. Oh, that's neat. Anyway, okay, no, back to our hard. It is weird I have my soft set to that. But oh well. I mean, I actually could have kept all that there because that's going to be pink anyway, but I just didn't. Wow. All right, and back to our paintbrush. As this right here gets the blue. So with the one preview I've seen of the Flash film, I know why that movie is actually going to do, not amazing, but why it's actually going to sell tickets. And that's because Michael Keaton is returning as Batman. I'm pretty sure that might be the only reason people go see it now. I don't know if that was revealed previously that he'd be returning as Batman, but seeing him in that preview, yeah, that might be the only reason people go see that after just the dumpster fire that Ezra Miller is. And that's basically all I'm going to say about that because I really don't follow celebrities and gossip all that much. I just know Ezra Miller has been just a real douche canoe in his past lives. Well, I shouldn't say life, just He's gotten a lot big of himself. It's like, hey, I'm a movie star. I'm going to do what I want. I mean, the only thing dumpster fires do is warm the homeless. That's really all they're worth. And besides, Ezra Miller isn't a dumpster fire. He's a douche canoe. I just said that. But again, that's all I'm really going to say on that topic. All right. We're going to try and work this seam in here. So that means this pink is basically just kind of just sit and just kind of just come up as a triangle and then just fade in. And then we'll just get our soft brush. Actually, let's turn this up a little bit, because that might be a better blending of what I would like. That in. Yeah, there is a bit more pink. Actually, no, we'll call that the red there. Call that red there. All right, let's turn our pink layer off for a second here. And turn our blue on. That's how that's looking. All right, turn the blue off, turn the pink off. Not a lot more pink, actually. I guess there's a little bit here by the heel of the foot. So let's go ahead and just grab that. It kind of comes down and triangles like that. And that's just going to kind of swoop up there. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. All right, let's go ahead and turn those off now. Third, I should say, third color. I think the yellow. I think the yellow is second most prevalent in there. Is that the same as on Maria? Oh, Maria's got a lighter yellow. Well, we'll keep using Brivet's yellow. See if I like it. If not, I can always pull colors over. Just boop, 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 boop again. And for those of you that missed it, that was a boop, 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 boop. Let's see now. That's all that. That's that. I think I could bring the yellow down right here. Oh, that's the wrong brush. Ooh. Wow! There just seems to be something off about this brush right now, and I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. It's not feeling the same at the moment, and that's a little weird, so oh well. Anyway, toss some colors in here, or some blending spray anyway. Oh, we got this nice big yellow spot right here. I need to see where the... Okay. So that basically plays... right about here is how that plays, and then we'll just like that, I think, is how that will work. Let's turn the pink off. Actually, no, we need the pink on because we can't color over it too much here. Nope. Okay. Nope. Turn the blue on, see how that looks. Not bad, but man, what in the heck's going on with my brush? I'm getting a lot more bleed through than I was over here. Oil brush, it's usually the one I use, right? I don't use the Indian brush, no. I don't use the realistic watercolors. It's not the color changer. It's not the... Yeah, no, it's the oil paint. That's... Man. Oh, hey. Look at that. Thanks for the... Wow, 13 months of subscriptions. Wow. Well, thanks for keeping that up and supporting the madness that we do here. I'm glad you like us enough to stick around for 13 months. I myself have barely been around 13 months. I can't stand me. Oh, that's a caution tape. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn these layers off again. Let's look for some more yellow. Oh, so we got the yellow here on the back. That kind of corresponds with the... That corresponds more with like a red, but you know what? We're just going to go ahead. Let's turn that pink back on. Boop. And we're just going to do a little bit of yellow just right back here. And for those of you that missed it, that's a right back here. You know, in case you were wondering. I think that might do it for the yellows that are currently present here. Yep, all right. Let's go ahead and I think we'll grab red next because orange seems to be the least here. So let's go ahead, grab the red there. And yeah, let's see here. We got some red back in there. We're gonna go ahead and put this red right about here, I think. Yeah, we just use the brush for that, actually. That airbrush spray can for that, because I think that was a good call because there's not that much red there. All right, red. Back to the oil paint. All right, we got this one right here. That's basically above that yellow. So what we'll do is we'll just have that red take care of all of this right here. There we go. We'll do that. Yeah, I'm at the very least I'm pleased with the cap. I think that came out pretty good. Anyway, turn the blue back off. Okay, yeah, there it. That's right. I want to do. Wait, did I make that pink? I did make that pink. This is what I was going to do. Red here. So where's that pink at? My pink is there, so that means that red is going to live right down here. That red's going to live right here. And it's going to kind of blurble like that. There we go. That's where that red lives. Let's go ahead and turn the pink off. Because I think... No, we're going to put some red in here, I think. Just for the fun of it. But what I want to do, let's see here. Let's just grab that. What if we just... No, I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that at all. Brush density? Let's turn that all the way up. Oh. We are discovering new things here, chat. We are discovering new things as we play. Alright, let's turn that down. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Anyway, back to 50. Back to 50. What I want? How do I want to make this look again? Turn the base off. Okay. No, not liking that. What if we do... Oh, no, that's like more like freckles. Droplets? No, that's like blood. Highlight, I know, won't do much. Yeah, highlight really doesn't do much. Unless it's on like the same layer. Shadow doesn't do... Yeah, shadow does that. Alright, let's keep playing with soft here. Stabilization, we're not going to touch that. Area scaling, what? Anyway, no, let's not play with that. We're just kind of playing at the moment here. Uh-oh. Alright, let's just go ahead and try and keep this light then. Let's bump up to 25. That's not that bad, I think. Yeah, it's not that bad, I think. Alright, turn off base in a second. Any more red we could use? Probably, but at the same time, I don't know. Yeah, we could use a little bit of red up here. There's a little bit of triangle up here, so let's grab... And let's make that a 12. And we'll just kind of zip that in like that. You still want to try and keep this hard line though. So, because again, we want to kind of like take on the illusion of the seam here. All right, let's go ahead and fifth. We're going to grab that orange right there. Grab that orange. All right, let's go ahead and turn these all off. Turn these off. Shut these off. Shut these all off. All right, we got a lot of orange on the back there, so we got this orange that kind of just here, and then that'll just come in like that. And once again, we're just gonna kind of hard cut that off the pink there. Blend that over the red. And yeah, there's quite a bit of orange on the back here. So let's go ahead and put that back here. Just blend that over that pink like that. Get rid of this. And we're going to try and just soften that in just a little bit. Just like that, I think. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Let's grab our monofill and just kind of just harden up this line here a little bit. Get some coloring in here. See some of that blue fading in. Actually, no, go back, go back. Let's just try this with the brush. Because that mono color looked a little... Okay, it looks a little better. It looks a little better. Alright, got that there, got that back there. We've got some orange up here. Let's see, it's just in some blue. Yeah. That orange just kind of hangs out right here. Just doing orange things like an orange thing wants to do. There we go. I think that's pretty good there. All right. Turn the layers back on. Let's see what we got here. Not bad, not bad. Let's turn these off though. I want to... Yeah, we're losing... Oh, sorry. I thought I was going to make that red. Sorry, I want to make that red there on the by the back of the hand there. Maybe we'll put some color back there. Oh, there is the red right there. Look at that. Well, shut my mouth. All right, let's go ahead and turn this off. Wait, why is that on that layer? Oh, well, we'll fix it later. We'll fix it in post. Can we? Wait, what? Lines, signs. How is... Oh! Okay. Okay, that's transparent. Okay. No. I see what I was seeing now. Anyway, okay. Back to the reference sheet. Turn this off. We gotta grab that. And just go ahead. Color in her armband, her sweatband, wristband, whatever you want to call it. Turn off reference layer so I could see the rest of it. There we go. Actually, and let's go ahead and just turn that on so we've got some backfill to work off of. Make sure we don't miss anything too much. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, I think, right now. That's looking pretty tits. All right, let's go ahead and clean some lines up first before I attempt some shading, which, yeah. Close, yes, close layer here. Obviously, we don't want these peeking through the sign. Rid of that, hit our save button. I think that's the biggest issue I had with the lines as they currently are. Kind of just perusing over this again. Oop. Okay, so smudge on my monitor. That's not on the picture itself. That's good. Not bad. Not bad. I don't think I'm missing anything. Let's turn the backfill on. The background's off, though, real quick. Oh, sorry if you were sensitive to flashing lights, but this can kind of help catch anything that may or may not, that may have been missed, or something that bleeds through. No, that's supposed to be a gap right there, and that's fine. I think we're good over here. Yeah, we're good there. Okay. So we can turn the backgrounds on. Reference layer off. Collapse that folder. All right. Lines close. Lines close. Well, I do want to redo the lettering there. Oh, water break. All right. I do have a beverage here. And I shall partake in it. Thank you there, Night Owl, and welcome. All right. There is one thing that we do need to work on is the lettering, is the nameplate. So let's go ahead and turn these references back on. Okay, those are the lines. Let's go ahead and erase these lines. A bigger eraser, just go ahead and just do that. Swoop and swipe. Turn the colors off. And get white out. Do I want to use lettering? Where's text? There's text. All right. Let's see here. Sigio. Maybe. Well, hang on. Let's bring this up there. And then, can you guys see that? No, you can't. Okay, you can't see that menu brought up. I am looking at different texts here. I might go with ROG Fonts version 1.5, 1.6. That's not a bad looking, like, official one. Microsoft Sans Serif. Oh, it has been so long. I'll just go with Wingdings. Impact? No. Franklin Gothic Medium, not bad. Ah, yes, of course, the most official looking of all fonts, Comic Sans. Arial Black isn't that bad either, though. Ah, there's my Wingdings. Maybe U Gothic UI semi-bold. That might work. Times New Roman. I think Seago UI semi-bold is actually a pretty decent look. So let's go ahead and grab that, and we'll just type. Oh, then again, I need. Okay, I need. Actually, no. I mean, I could cheat it, but obviously, as you can see here, actually, that might be ROG might be the best one then. Because then if I use ROG, okay, it doesn't differentiate between capital and lowercase, so it's all same size, all uppercase. Because the thing is, obviously on these signs, you know, they've got essentially their lowercase is just a smaller uppercase letter. Hello, TK. We are looking at fonts at the moment. I'm trying to decide which one I want to use for the placards. I think I might go with Arial Black, or no, let's go with semi-bold here. I kind of like that one. Let's see, line, spacing, alignment, text, edge line. No, we do not need one at the moment. And then actually we could just go ahead and just pull it and make it bigger. Now see, the thing I could do is, like I said, I could cheat and just you know, make the first letter capital, just do everything in capital letters, just change, you know, the font size elsewhere. And then we'll just, oh, no, okay, 91972, and that's 91973. So those are okay. Those would be the numbers. Let's see here. Let's see here. LBPD. Let's go ahead and take the edge off again. Oh. So those are now grabbing in the same place. Interesting. Interesting now. Venice. Okay. Los Angeles Police Department. What's Venice? Would Venice be the precinct then? Let's learn together. Labeling police placards, I think. I mean, is that thing called the placard? I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like it. The thing with your name on it in your mug shot. Venice Beach is an area. Okay, yeah, so that's probably where the precinct then is. So okay, yeah, so yeah, obviously then you've got the, so LAPD is the larger police department. That Venice is probably, yeah, so that Venice probably is like the precinct or something like that, or Venice Beach is the county or the smaller, lesser identifier, I guess, to narrow it down more. Okay. So then change this one to just the LBD for the Barovia Police Department, because this is part of my, these are characters in the Strahd game I am playing. Put that there. Yeah, I figured that was the booking number. They'd be that because 72, Barbie is 72 and Ken is 73. Then I guess get rid of that one. Actually, we'll just use that one, and then we'll just. Oh well, thank you, balloon or whatever. Little Barovia, because that's what we call Barovia City in this game, is Little Barovia. I'm gonna take the edge off. Do that. We're just gonna grab that. We're gonna increase its size a little bit. What booking numbers do I want? Oh, I know how to look that up. Let's see here. Doop-a-doo. Over here. Okay. All right, and that is going to be. Oh, we'll go. Oh, let's see, how are these done? Character introductions. I think we were third and fourth. So let's go 03. Oh, howdy there, folks. Welcome to another Text Talks Battletech starting up. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good right there. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. This one's going to be a little difficult, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Let's go ahead and turn our colors off. Because we kind of got to angle this a little bit, but we got this. We got this. Text right here. First off, well, first, we'll just call this Privet first. Oh, yes, Privet is just our little gremlin. She is, and just played wonderfully by Emily. She is a fantastic, fantastic little character. At least make the B and the K the same size. Try and line the lettering lining up with how the plate is angled. All right, and Privet just goes right here. We're just going to use the same line for all of them so we kind of get some consistent. Wow. Really? That's how you spell and? Isn't it weird just how you all of a sudden you are just become hyper aware of how words look? And I think it was just that slight angling of the word. It doesn't look right, does it? Just and, A-N-D. It's just like, no, there should be more to that word. Why isn't there more to that word? But there isn't. That's all it is. It's just A-N-D. It just looks weird now all of a sudden. Wow. But okay. That's how it's gonna be. That's how we're just gonna play this. BPD. Whoa. Oh, so I have it. Okay, it was space. It was a space issue. Okay. No, it's just not the Frankenstein language. It's just how it looks, not how it's spelled. It just looks weird. Again, and it might just be because of the angle it's sitting at. It is why it looks, is why all of a sudden it's like, brain's like, that's weird. Why is that weird? That shouldn't be weird. I need an adult. Well, actually, that's actually supposed to live in this corner, so that's good right there. And then was it 923? Yep. 9323, and she's 04. Dash 04. take the edge off there. Just take some of that edge off, man. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Just take some of that edge off. We're good. We are going to have to get rid of that 4, though. There we go. Get off that. All right, let's go ahead and back up a bit. I'll make a folder for the text. Go grab all this, just drop it right in there, close that up, and turn our colors on. Now, it helps to turn Maria's on there too. There we go. Collapse the lines. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. That's looking great. That is looking amazing. I think I can make the and privet larger. So that's what we'll do. Alright, and close that off. There we go, I think that works. Alright, now let's go ahead and turn our reference layers off. That's essentially that aside from, let's go ahead and save. So yeah, aside from cropping, this is more or less it, I think. We could experiment with some shading, getting some color variations in there. That might help out, especially with the hands, and maybe some of that in general. So I'm gonna make, yeah, we're just gonna make 3 new folders. We'll call the first folder shades or shade. Grab the other 2, put that in there, and of course they will go into the color folder. Then we'll just be all the lighter colors, and another one just gonna be all the darker shadows. Obviously the light colors where the light sources will be from, and the darker colors will be where the shadows are cast. And within those, we're basically just going to have 2, one for Maria, one for Privet. And if we end up having a mistake, we can just easily rename things around where, you know. Now, normally when I have done shading, I have used the brush tool, not necessarily the shadow tool, because again, that's just kind of well, first off, let's go back. There we go. Well, first off, these need to be on top of all these layers here, except the sign layer for now. But it's like, for example, I've got the shadow tool on right now, it's on white. Well, yeah, it's just doing what it wants to do. Let's make it a little bit bigger. But yeah, like the more you layer over on the shadow. Wow, you're an idiot. like, okay, what was that go to? But yeah, see, the more you go over with one color, just obviously the darker it's going to go into that color until obviously it gets to the black. So I really don't shadow all that much, to be honest. But, I mean, obviously practice is going to be required to get anywhere decent at it. And I do have some shading for Maria, wherever there she is. I do have some shading for her. So we can't go into that. But basically, here's how it's going to look. Is basically we can just if we keep it all just at one movement, it does, you know, look uniform. But we pick up and then put it on again. Obviously, that doesn't look all that great. And yeah, we can't just go bigger brush size. Cover a whole area like that. And yes, that whole, basically this whole section would be like that, would be the would be shaded, because that, you know, under the what did I just do? Interesting. Anyway, since that's like under the sign will be casting a shadow. Especially if the light was, you know, coming from the front, coming from the flash. And of course, that's in the light folder, so let's just go ahead and just swap those around just like that. Look at that. All right. So again, light source then, lighter skin source where the light would be shining mostly. Oh, that was a eraser I was using. Okay, yeah, that's a shadow tool. I don't know. Would I want to use the highlight tool maybe? Let's see how that looks. Yeah, it's not coming through at all. Let's go and do that there. Unless the highlight tool, because the highlight tool probably works on the actual layer itself. So let's just go to the body, highlight tool. Yeah. Highlight tool works on the actual layer itself, kind of like a highlighter. Even then, that's just white. That's not necessarily the color that we have selected. It's just a variation on that color, apparently. Interesting. So that's how I learned that tool works. Other than that, like I said, the times I have shade, I've just basically used the soft brush, just kind of just worked it in a little bit like that, I think. Probably, or maybe I use the hard. What do I have soft at? Soft is at 60. Let's put hard at 60. Yeah, I might have used the hard actually, since wow. Okay, what is the difference between these two brushes at the moment? Oh, hardness. All right, let's hardness all the way up. Wow, okay. Maybe I should start using the hard for more of that blending. Anyway, let's turn this all the way back down. Even then, that brush density is okay. I'm not going to screw with the options all that much. Excuse me there. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll go with the hard. So we'll just kind of experiment, see how this looks. I may end up keeping it, I may not. Who knows? So just gonna kind of just play around with things and see how it turns out, I guess. Yeah, that's no. See, do I have any references I could open up to kind of look at, get an idea off of? I mean, there is a picture of Brawley I've got right there. Oh, I like that picture. It's for another. Go ahead and browse this way. That is this folder here, reference folder. Okay, those pictures are relatively well lit, pretty good looking as far as that goes. I could grab that one. Yeah, this shot, I think, of Cora. I mean, yeah, that's real interesting. Unfortunately, I forget the artist that did this one. As a matter of fact, I'm not totally sure actually if I got it directly from an artist page. A pretty interesting way of doing that. Obviously, it looks like the main light source is off here to our left, because that's where you've got the white like really shining at. It's like that's where like the large light source is at. Then you've probably got like a more frontal one, obviously because of how they're lit. Not necessarily how I want to do this picture, because again, if we just look. The references, go ahead and just turn the colors off and the lines off, collapse those, collapse that. Yeah, it's all very much up here in the front. Because it looks like, again, the main light source looks like it's basically coming from the front, because these hands are more lit up than it is back here. But that's also pretty, because of any drop down lighting that would be up on top. Similar with Ken, it's catching, obviously the hand's a little bit brighter, his forearm, that part of his bicep, and then, the happier parts of the face that are sticking out. But yet the shadows being cast from the visor. Same with Barbie, getting some shadow from the visor. See the blitz in her eyes? Yeah, kind of, I guess. I don't know, maybe oh wait, there's something down here. Aha, there is skin missing. Ew. Ew. Skin missing. Let's go ahead, grab. There's Privet there. So that's why it pays to kind of go back and double check things. Again, that's why that back layer is handy. Because if I had just the white up, I wouldn't have caught that. Until it was too late. But I mean, that might just be it for this picture. I might call it that. Crop it up and splice it together, actually. Save again. Yeah, I think I'm too afraid of shading at the moment. So we've got it saved there. Let's go ahead and save it as our PNG as well. Because, yes. Go ahead and close that one out. Then I'm going to go ahead and pop up maybe BPL on this. Again, this is our Strahd game, so it takes place in Barovia, so it makes sense that they're arrested in Barovia. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and bring up paint.net for you guys. That's where I do the cropping at. That's right. Open. You see that I don't necessarily know. The thing is, again, I don't necessarily know how to cell shade. That's not in my wheelhouse at the moment. It's with art is always easier said than done. If obviously something right now is beyond my skill, and at the moment it's not something I necessarily want to attempt. All right, so at the moment we're going to grab this, and then we'll just use the, oh, no. This key? Yes, okay, we'll just zero in on this corner down here. We go there, we go there, bring it on out, bring it on out. And crop to that, we go. And then, simple as, should I have a black eye or two? No, we're just going off of what the Barbie picture gave us. We're just going off that. Oh, and then we'll over here. Let's grab that. Oh, that's the issue. Is that moving the whole thing? No, okay, that there. And we're just gonna grab that. Let's move it right next to it. Closing that little gap there. Oh, nope. Because we still have that little gap there to close up. Where is, there you are, your little circle. Cell shading, yeah, is a rendering technique. I don't think you can. Yeah, again, it's just not a technique that's in my wheelhouse at the moment. I mean, again, as you can see, I'm not going to attempt shading by hand, and I'll be damned if I use an AI on my work. I mean, again, thank you for the suggestions and everything like that, but it's just something that is currently out of my wheelhouse, and at the moment I don't feel like stumbling through it on stream. Let's go ahead and bring that in. That pulls that over, but crop a little bit more. And we're going to save this as the first one. Where is it? There it is. Life in plastic right there. Yes, replace. There we go. Ta-da. And now, let's go ahead. Go ahead and turn that off. And, oh, it's, you know, this is actually something new, I think, that I'll do. Image. What are those two images, I wonder? We'll just call this, yeah, use existing. Oh, that's what that image is. Oh, okay, okay. Let's just go ahead and turn that off. And we can remove that from here. Remove that from here. You sure you want to remove image? Yes. Yes. Let's make sure I didn't screw something up. Okay, no, I didn't screw anything up. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're safe. I should really rename those then. But anyway. Add image. We'll call this art. And currently, what art will be is the art we have currently done, which is in a folder here, in a folder there. And we're just gonna go ahead and pull it up on the big board for you guys. Just go ahead and just bring that on up. There we go. That's the big piece there. We basically just finished up. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go ahead and just take that down now. Not bad. I'm pleased with how it currently came out. We go ahead and just close this down now. We did not close paint. No, we just got that. Yep, we just have that just hidden in OBS now. All right. Huzzah. Huzzah. I might actually make that its own scene so we get that nice little fade in, fade out transaction, which is always fun. It's always nice and fancy and looks professional. Looks professional. But, you know, we're not here. We're really not here. As far as text goes, no, he's doing fine. He's just doing poetry because he feels like doing it. You know, people have been kind of poking him left and right, say, hey, you know, maybe you should do some shorts. He's like, well, you know what? Let's do some shorts here for, if we're going to do shorts, we're going to do them as poetry. So that's what he's been doing. He's just doing poetry, and it's also to help advertise the Hunchback coming out. They're currently working on production, but yeah, he just feels like doing poetry. So yeah, he just feels like doing poetry. All right, we were working. Let's go ahead and just jump back into our starting soon screen for the television, for the stream, for the gaming stream, where I said I would do a thing and I have not done the thing, so I'm just a Mr. Hissy Lying Pants. We got about half an hour left. Got about half an hour left. So where did we left off basically, yeah, the knickknacks, consoles, the shelves, yeah. So we've got our basic picture here. Basically the starting soon screen as you see it. We have our reference shot right here. Yep, that's the big idiot right there, and that's, you know, I could probably go ahead and turn off the. Let's go ahead and turn off the living room there. Go ahead and turn that off there. Which gives us a decent idea of how big I should be compared to everything else. In a situational sense. because, you know, it's a person compared to, you know, the things they own. I mean, I could just do it. I could figure out all of that, but that involves blathering and talking on and on and on to myself while things happen. I get a tape measure out. Apply transformation, cancel. Let's see, apply transformation, no. Let's go ahead and get a couple of things taken care of here. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these blotches that didn't magic away when we just took the magic wand tool. All right, that's fine. All right, let's go ahead and move that back. Yeah, realistically, I should look into, though, again, is let's go to our starting soon screen here. Preferably the game one, because that's what the one this is for. Okay, yeah, is that... Yeah, there is just a little bit of the picture still... Yeah, right there. But that also leaves a little black bar in the bottom there. So, basically, what we've got here... So let me go back to... Let's go... Take us back to our drawing screen. Let's kind of go back and forth a little bit here. Try and see what we can see. Alright, well, have fun there, Night Owl. Enjoy Bad Kung Fu Movie Night. So basically what we've got here is, let's turn this off. Yes, apply transformation. Let's go ahead and hide this layer. It's basically background shelves. Let's get our mechanical pencil out. It's basically, it looks like this corner is the bottom of our screen. Will be the bottom of our starting soon screen, because again, going back to that, we've got the bottom of that other drawer, that bottom corner there that I drew the line under at the bottom of the screen there. So let's go back to our drawing here, which is essentially where this straight line is at. And then let's swap back to the starting soon screen. We've got just a little bit beyond that. So let me go ahead and bring you back to the drawing screen here. Welcome back, folks. Let's go ahead and turn that layer off. Okay, yeah, there's the microphone. And once again, our starting soon. So yeah, the majority of the microphone will be there then. Oh, that's the wrong screen. So a majority of that microphone is going to be there. So essentially what we're doing is we are cutting off the bottom of that screen. So that's essentially where our frame would be. So if we bring this back in, okay, that gives us a better idea of what we're looking at. Which makes sense that we really wouldn't see the feet, obviously, unless we were standing a little bit back here. But even then, the image, you know, the character would be a little bit smaller, obviously. It's just a rough size of how big he might be. It might realistically be maybe something a little closer to this. Is all. Well, I mean, well, the VR headset's actually right up is right here. There, Mercury. That's the headset right there. Or we've got this headset right here up in the corner. You know, the Virtual Boy. We've got the Virtual Boy up there. That might actually be a decent size and position for him right here. So, you know, we might actually go ahead and keep things like that. Background closed. Now the issue here is, like I said, for these starting soon screens, I'm going to be bashing my head against something because I would like it to be a little bit of an animation, like at the very least, like, you know, like what you see right here, just like a little 2-frame animation. I have yet to figure out how to animate in Clip Studio, though you can. Animation is a thing here in Clip Studio. But like I said, I have yet to figure that out. I don't know when I'll figure that out. And I don't necessarily really have a program right now to insert a GIF over a picture. So, you know, things when they happen because of stuff. Yeah. So that'll all happen eventually, maybe, sort of, who knows. Ba-ba. Actually, one thing that might not be a bad idea is to line in the entirety of the background. Is to do the background itself before we really start on adding things. Draw up our background here. So in this folder, in the lines folder, we're going to go ahead and we'll have the background folder. And in the background folder, we'll have our layers. Again, we'll have our shelves. We'll have our consoles. Knickknacks. That's how you pronounce them. There are K's in those words. Knickknacks. And we'll take out layer 4 if we'll add a layer 4 if we need it. We'll add a 4th layer if we need it. Again, shelves are going to be pretty easy. Maybe we'll use the mill pen, but we'll probably just end up using our nice little cheater tool. So we make a line down here, hold space, and turn our sketch layer off for a second. You know, I did take this at an odd angle. That is my fault. You know, let's get that 4th layer back on, because that 4th layer can be the floor and walls, because those are going to be a thing. Again, we just put down that little dot. I just did it slightly off canvas. That's a 5. You know what? I don't think I'm that bothered by how the 5 looks. And X. Another dot there. Oh, that eraser's way too big. Well, we can actually keep that line like that. Let's see. Wow. Why are you being such a hussy? That line, that corner's not connecting at all like it should. There, that's better. I mean, granted, it's probably gonna be erased anyway, because, you know, things in front of it. Am I doing the easiest part first? Probably. But I mean, the shelves are basically going to be done the same way, and probably the TV, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and do the windows too. Because, okay, here's a question for you, chat. Windows, are they a part of the wall? Yes or no? And you know what? I feel strongly in the subject, in the spread of this subject. Bring it to the other streams and discuss it there as well. Ask the other streamers, do they believe the windows are part of the walls? Should they be considered a part of the wall? Oh, that's why that looks like that, because this is all basically one ledge. Personally, I think the windows are part of the wall. They are just a hole in the wall, and they allow us, obviously, to see through said hole in the wall. Let's go ahead and bring that down further in. Only if closed. Well, what are so... All right, what's up? So, what is a window then once it is opened? Is it no longer part of a wall? Is it just a hole in the wall? What is it after that then? We will clean our lines. Let's see. An open window is a portal to new places. Okay. But, it's... Well, let's also expand this to doors, because obviously doors are windows, just one you are supposed to go through. Not that you're not supposed to go through windows, just ones that you are expected to go through on a normal basis is a door. Now, that does not mean you cannot defenestrate yourself through a window. But does being a what is that? Oh, that's the molding on the wall. Okay. So does an open door / open window become a portal then? Actually, that should be straight though. Oh, that's what it is. No, okay, no. Throwing oneself out, yes, out a window, such a good word for it, because it's one of those rarely used words. The rarely used words are some of the best words, like defenestration. Let me just go ahead and just make this a straight line there. I could do that by hand myself. I could do this by hand myself right here, just soup. Oh no, again, I'm not saying you can't use a window to leave. No, of course not. I'm just saying in the normal, socially acceptable cases, you use the door. Now, obviously, yes, like in a case of a fire or just, someone comes home a little early that you weren't expecting, yes, you need to defenestrate yourself, leave through the window. You are certainly able to use the window as such. But I guess what your argument is that once a window or door is opened, it is no longer a part of the wall. It becomes its own. It becomes what you are referring to as a portal then? If I am understanding your wording properly? I should complete the walls. Oh man, that's molding right there. That's got to be drawn, and we'll use a felt pen for this. And that's a 4. Let's bump it up to a 5 here. Yeah, walls necessarily aren't load-bearing. It's the studs and other hardware within the walls that is what bears the load. Now, yes, obviously the walls hide them, but, a single pillar can act as a load bearer. People say load-bearing wall because it's usually where that load-bearing, not furnishing, but the load-bearing part of the building is. You can knock down part of that wall, but you should not knock down the entirety of it. God, this space key is fucking freaking glorious. Or shift key. Whatever I'm using to make these straight lines is amazing. There we go. Hey, look at that, the shells are done. We have drawn out the shells, mostly. Oh, fiddle faddle, we're on the walls layer. All right. How much of this is on the wall layer? Wow, like a lot of that is. Okay, not so much of it. Okay. All right, everybody, say it with me. That was on the wrong layer. Here, we'll just clean this up. We're gonna clean that up anyway. And we're going to take our lasso tool. And we're just going to grab here. Swing around like this. Wait. Hang on, I got to look at something here. Okay, so essentially... Okay, I see what it was. Okay, it was basically just this. No. Basically just that. And cut and paste. Get those both and merge selected layers. There we go. Turn that off. There we go. Easy fix. Easy fix. Straight lines without a ruler? Yes. Yes. It's a wonderful little shortcut I found. You can either draw or just put a dot down, push a shift button, and look at that. Straight lines. It is black magic. It is something else. I found that completely by mistake one day, working here in Clip Studio, and it has been phenomenal ever since. You know what we should do? Turn this on, and let's make our own TV layer. So to make the WBPL screen fit, we will fit the border around it. Like that. Turn the sketch off. There we go. Look at that. Control C and Control V because of, well, I mean, no, you just have to remember those. Operation Seawall, show me the money. There is no cow level. Come on. You just have to know those things. You just have to know them. Let's turn the sketch back on. And we could turn that off. Oh, Ice Cream Man. Cut out the TV screen. You play the video just on the screen image on. I could. Let's. I mean. Oh nope. What's going on here? What am I? Oh, that's what I grabbed. I grabbed that layer by mistake. Well, I mean, let's look at something here. Let's grab this. You swing me up here. Yeah, can I? No, I could just change size. I don't think I can actively rotate. I think I can't actively rotate myself through OBS. So I just couldn't put it up on the screen there. I mean, if I really, really wanted to, you know, I could just old school this and just turn on the webcam and have it face the TV while I played. And just go off the webcam microphone. That's how Let's Plays were done today. Just recording you playing the TV. That's how they were done. That's how it was done. That's just how it do. And then technology advanced. And now we have things like WBPL streaming live for you on slightly better than Samsung camcorder and Sony handheld cameras. And it is acceptable. All right, we're coming to the end of the stream a little bit. Like I said, things were actually changing directions next week. What we're going to be doing next week is we're going to be making a border. We're going to be making some kind of outline for the drawing streams here, because there's a little bit of dead space on the bottom, and I can use the real estate, I think, a little bit better with the border. At least the border will at least be something interesting to look at. But it'll allow me to, I don't want to say move things around. Well, yeah, it will let me move things around, but allow me to display a few other things too. Like I said, like what songs are currently playing on Spotify. If you guys are interested and want to know what's playing, I would like to kind of just, you know, do a nice scroll of commissions I've gotten and artists I've commissioned. You know, just like a nice little scrolling gallery, like some people have. Put myself in a little corner. Oh, Ghost performing a cover of The Bomber. Well, look at that. I guess that goes live in about 30 minutes. That would be interesting. That sounds interesting. Why don't you guys go ahead and check that out? I think I might have to check that out as well. As for myself, I will be back tomorrow for System Saturdays. I'm probably gonna, let's see, the flush should be, oh yeah, maybe, yeah, the flush should be coming on soon. That's right, with Mike's second broadcast of the day. But what was I about to say? Oh, System Saturdays. System Saturdays is still going on. I'm probably gonna be starting an hour earlier, so we'll be streaming for 3 hours now instead of just 2. Get a little more time into the games. Now that some of the schedules open up a little bit, I'm not really constrained by anything before me. So that's gonna be a little nice, I think. Playing a little bit longer, hanging out with you guys a little bit more. But that definitely means that I probably will be taking at least a break, maybe 2 breaks, just to you know, take care of a few personal things as a body is wont to do. eat, drink, walk around, stretch, whatever. But yeah, we'll be playing more Breath of the Wild once more on stream on System Saturdays. Let's see here. We still have a few minutes though. Let's go ahead and bring this back up. That looks pretty good. And let's go ahead and just turn this back up to 100. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Turn this back down to 40, 50, whatever. 50, we can just type that in here. Thank you. So we got the TV done, we got the shelves done. Yeah, we'll start on the consoles. We can actually go ahead and start on the consoles now. Like I said, we're just, a little bit of time still. We got the Switch right here. Let's bring that down to a 4, actually. So, let's go ahead and just... Whoa! I really should alter these colors, though, so I'm not tracing black over black. You're right, chat. Thanks for catching that. All right, background, consoles. We're just going to go ahead. We're going to grab this Oranjo here. That's pretty good, I think. Why didn't you guys... Oh, are you on the shelves? Yeah, you're on the shelves, you silly systems. You silly Billy systems. What are you doing on the shelves? I might as well color the knickknacks too, because, they're back there. Oh, this orange is actually standing out pretty good too. That TV was already a different color, but we're here. Oh, back to the knickknacks, DVDs, laser discs. I don't have a VHS down there, actually. No, I do. I have a VHS and a Betamax down there. You just can't see them, though. To no one's surprise, it is a copy of Ghostbusters on VHS and Betamax. All right. Anyways, go ahead and save this. And that's going to do it for me. I will catch you guys, like I said, tomorrow on System Saturdays. We will be continuing Breath of the Wild. Stay tuned for Farm Sim Fridays coming up in about an hour and a half, 2 hours-ish, I think. And I'll catch some of you guys tomorrow. You have yourselves a good rest of your evening.